Hey everyone, it's Jeff Barnett with Boston Safety Compliance. Hey, I'm here at CMS Willowbrook in Chickasha, Oklahoma. I'm here with Kent. Kent, we have a ladder. Well, it's not just a ladder, we have an A-frame ladder. Let's talk about this A-frame ladder. What's the one thing when you guys are doing inspections at your job site, what are we looking for when we go talk about these and we see someone working with one of these?
Well, first of all, I want to see if the labels are on and legible. It's very important that you see the load rating on it, because otherwise you can inadvertently grab a ladder and overload it. We're looking for damages on the steps where they attach. We're looking at the feet, making sure the rubber pads are good, making sure these straps are good and solid and there's not a lot of slack in them. Straps right here, because a lot of times if they're bent, the ladder will walk on you.
Correct.
And
make sure they're locked into place.
We want to pay attention to this little label right here, because that's the one that tells us do not step on or above this point. This is the highest your feet should go.
Why you don't want to do that is, like we will talk about that, is because once you get to this point it becomes very unstable, and what can happen is it could be tilt itself over with. Okay? So that's what we're talking about. We don't want to step on top of these steps. And that's all falls under 1926 1050.
And another thing you want to keep in mind is when you're working on one of these, you want to keep your belt buckle between the rails here, because otherwise you lean over too far, your ladder's going this way, your body's going this way, and you got a cracked skull.
Well, thank you, Kent. Got a new product that's really good, not only for the construction site, because we talked about before, is not stepping on these two steps. This is a safety steps. The company's called Safety Steps, of course, and we're going to open this thing up and show you exactly what this thing does. It's kind of a cool device. We just put it up here. We pull it down, and we just tighten all these little straps. And once you get them all tightened up, the one that I like about here is we have this little button right here. He's designed into this thing. We put it in. And as a company, what I can do is I can throw a tag here, and I can put a zip tie telling people do not take this off and do not step above it. We have some straps in the back, which straps it down and keeps it going. We have a hammer thing here. And as you walk up the ladder, you cannot step on this once you get it fully stepped up. It has a spot for a gallon jug, okay? And a spot where we can put screws and everything like that. The best part about it is if I have to move it, everybody always has that problem. When you move a ladder, things fall off. Well, because of the tray, we're able to move it around and stuff will not fall off. So that way, when I start working on stuff, I can turn around and climb the ladder, but I know that my guys are going to be safe and in compliance with OSHA. And that's the most important thing, is be in compliance. Because we don't want you stepping up here, because this could chip if you climb too high. So this device actually not only helps you keep compliance, it actually keeps you safe.
That's going to keep those little screws from falling down all over the floor too.
Yes, that's a great thing, because especially with my guys that put up with soffits and stuff like that, we don't want to keep carrying screws up and down the ladder. We just leave them there, or maybe you take something apart and you need to keep the screws up there because you got to put it back together. Well, it keeps it in there and it keeps it safe from falling off.
Let's show them the organizer pockets.
Oh yes, I forgot about that. Thank you, Ken. As you can see in the back here, we have organizer compartments, so that way you can put your tools, stuff zip inside.
Two pockets here.
I got a big pocket here. We got some small pockets. So you can put your screwdrivers and everything like that also. So you don't have to have your tool belt on you at all times if you're not someone that wears a tool belt every day. So again, we just strap it all in and it stays up.
You got a hammer loop right there too.
So it's kind of a cool device that we were recommending today from Safety Steps. Just go online, find this right online and get it from him. And you got a handy dandy tool that keeps you safe and keeps you in compliance with OSHA.
Remind them the name again.
Step up to safety. Safety Steps is the company you're looking for. Thank you again. My name is Jeff Barnett. I am with Boston Safety Compliance. This is Kent. He's with CMS Willowbrook, and we are here at CMS Willowbrook's training facilities in Chickasha, Oklahoma. Have a nice day, guys.